Yay, you're here, you're here, you're here. Yay, I'm so excited for you. Wow, this is incredible. You best give yourself an applause because you have made that commitment and taken that first step that many, 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 many people refuse to acknowledge that they want to get connected with their emotions. And yes, feel free to Google Abram Hicks. There's the family that started this process of the emotional scale, the emotional guidance scale. They were able to put into a context of the feelings associated with the emotion and the words that represent it. And because they've done that, you have this opportunity to learn about yourself and your emotional choices. You are here with me, committing to the, yes, the emotional balance analysis, where we will go through 11 areas of life and determine how you feel about those areas. So the first step for you is to open up the module and read through the documentation, download the emotional guidance scale, download the documents that are provided to you. I've created a worksheet for you that runs alongside the 11 areas of life where you can actually sit on your computer and type it onto that Word document, save it, upload it to your journal so I have access to it so that when we get on our call, we can go through it. Or the first call that we have, you and I can go through it and you can record your results in that document and again, upload it to your journal. And then the work that we decide that you may need to take a little bit further, we will work one-on-one with you to get you leveled up and help you to take control of your emotions. Yes, that is the key. That is the answer to why we are feeling so down and out and low, because maybe we're feeling down and out and low and we got like this emotion, this thing going on, and we just like we're wallowing in our pity or we're wallowing in that emotion and we don't understand why we're there, nor what can we do to get us out of it. And the emotional guidance scale will help you with that. So this is the emotional guidance scale that you will download, and it's broken out into 7 levels. The lowest level 7 is the lowest level. That's where the person who has suicidal tendencies tend to live. And that's where we look at all 11 areas of life. And if you're at level 7 in all areas of life, I highly recommend you find some type of professional care, some professional that you need to talk to help you get leveled up. Now, we may find ourselves in level 7 at moments in our life, but if you're living there, this is very serious. And I want you to make sure that you're caring for yourself, because if you can't love self, then you can't love others and you can't move yourself up the scale. So with that said, I just wanted to just kind of briefly go over just some information concerning the manifestation of your emotions, and that by you taking the action that you're taking right now and choosing to take this course, you have made that decision to learn more about the emotions that you experience right now, or the emotions that you tend to find yourself living in more often. And if they're good, that's awesome. They feel great. What can you do to keep yourself in that area? And that's what we're here for you to do, is to learn more about that. So as we revisit this list of emotions on the emotional guidance scale, we want to make sure that we look through the entire list. So as you're going through the 11 areas of life, what I like to do is I like to get my clients to start at the bottom of the list so that right away you can eliminate level 7 if possible. And then go up to the next level. And if there's an emotion there that you kind of resonate with for that lifestyle or that life section, but keep going up until you actually can honestly say, this is the emotion that I'm feeling. And you'll want to write it in your document as the emotion and where that level is that that emotion falls. So question is, how can I manifest good things, positive emotions in my life? And as you spend time feeling those emotions, you want to make that decision that that's a good place for you to be, that you're enjoying it, that it's a pure positive vibration. And if you feel that way about it, and has it manifested in your life and it's not manifested yet, well, just hang in there and just keep enjoying that pure positive emotional vibration. So the best bet is to appreciate like crazy what you already have in your life that's worthy of appreciation. Appreciation and gratitude are the number one things that will help you to stay positive and keep you in a good vibration and a higher level of the scale. So how we focus on and appreciate one thing that gives us no trouble can be the best thing for manifesting the other desires that may have felt like a long time coming. Like maybe you have a desire to always be happy and positive and upbeat about everything in life, but you just don't feel that way about it. Abraham Hicks is the one that has taught us that being in the state of appreciation or being in our vortex should be more important to us than the manifestation. So what may strike you is possibly the new way that the emotion that you feel is an actual manifestation. It may not be a new car, it may not be a fat bank account, and it may not be our relationships, but it is an actual creation that can be brought into being by your focus. And the emotion of appreciation or contentment or joy is a manifestation already. Just by having that appreciation, just by being content, just by feeling joy, you are manifesting that emotion. It's the earliest evidence of what's happening. And if we keep it up, it becomes a manifestation that the thing we really, really want is happening in our life. So possibly you may want to begin to regard manifestation as what's happening with you in the moment. What you're living in any moment is a manifestation. The people you meet, manifestations. The way they play with you or not, manifestations. The way you feel as you move through your day, manifestations. Your life is unfolding, manifestation after manifestation. So let's keep it moving. So if you have constant personal control over the manifestations for your moment, then you are learning how to control your emotional state. But be careful. Pay attention to what trips you up. You could be looking long term at where you have no power, where it's not clear, and letting the future to dictate to you that which you have not delved into. You haven't found enough answers to get you moving up that scale. If you could just be present in the moment, that's what we want you to do. As you're doing these 11 areas of life, look at it as the present moment. Don't look at it into your past. Don't look at it into your childhood. Look at it as to how do you feel about this area of your life right now at this moment. And then be aware of the manifestation that's happening right now as you focus on that emotion and as that positive vibration takes place within your well-being. So Abram Hicks often will give an example of maybe having a little bit of fun. So get more fun by starting to decide that you just want to have fun. The momentum of fun maybe has started in your life, and there is no end to what the day is going to provide as you're looking at your life through the eyes of fun. In other words, if you just can't get into a place where you're feeling good, where you're loving the people of the planet, where the people you want to play with, you are coming to, you just can't get on that vibrational roll without acknowledging these manifestations. And what we want to call your attention to is the most significant manifestation of all. Everything that everyone wants is because they believe they will feel better in having it. I'm going to repeat that. Everything everyone wants is because they believe they will feel better in having it. So, what we want to convince you of is what you want is the emotion, and what you want is the good feeling emotion. The other stuff is just the justification because we believe that if we feel better in having it, whereas the emotion that is the primary manifestation may not be making us feel good. Your emotion is your primary manifestation. And if you can hear that, if you can know it in the way that we know it, then you will have control of only the manifestation that matters, which is the way you feel. And when you get control of that one, you've got control of every other manifestation. So again, as you look at these different 11 areas of life, and as you look at the emotional scale and you think and feel, what does that emotion feel like as you're looking at it? And if you can resonate that feeling with that particular area of life, that's how you feel about it at the moment. There's no right, there's no wrong. We just want to get you understanding how you feel about the world that you live in and what areas of your life that you need assistance with that I will be able to help you learn more about and help you to take control of the goodness that's around you, because you are perfect right here, right now, just the way you are. But our goal is for you to become that even more perfect you for tomorrow as you grow in your mindset, as your spiritual development, and who you choose to be, and find that wonderful high energy of level 1 of joy, appreciation, knowledge, empowerment, and freedom. And if you're feeling grateful and speaking gratitude, you can't feel terrible. There is no way. The words will build you up. The thought and the emotion will bring you into that higher level. And that's my goal for you, is to live in level 1 and 2 for your future and for all the things that you wish to have within your life. So thank you for being here. And again, the documents that you're going to have are the emotional analysis, the guidance scale, and the different level areas, and then the balance sheet where you're going to break everything down into these different levels. And then if you have time, you can look at recording how much time do you spend every week or every year in these different areas of life. And again, there's no right, there's no wrong answer. And then for the work that we're going to do together, we'll break it down to the areas that you may need to work a little bit more on. And one of the ways that you will be able to teach yourself how to level up is by committing to yourself to allow yourself the time to spend on bringing your emotions up on the scale by releasing things that don't serve you or false beliefs, by replacing those things that don't serve you or false beliefs with higher emotion or higher personal activity to bring you up, and to replace the focus that you may have been having on the different areas of your life. For example, maybe if it's a financial area and you're really struggling and you're in debt and you're like, I don't know where I'm going to get the money to pay off all these bills, but I've got this business that I want to grow and I just don't see myself having any future. Turn it around to, I am going to be successful. I am going to see money coming into my bank account. I am going to be able to become debt free. And don't worry about it for today. And as you focus on the positive manifestations of your desires, you will see your bank account growing, your debt reducing, because that's been something that you have desired to take place. So I will see you on our first session. So happy to have you here. And remember, you can email anytime, coachmargene@gmail.com or mjjchristiansen@gmail.com. And you can call me or text me anytime at 850-345-0440. And I will see you guys on our meeting call. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you very, very, very much. You are the best.